What's going on, guys? Chris Avery here. We're dancing and we're having a shiny day.
Sorry.
What's going on, guys? Chris Avery here. Subconscious Control, Design Inspire. Let's grow better together. So I walked into the bathroom the other day and I popped on the light and I went over to the bathtub and turned on the faucet. I was letting the water heat up to get ready to take a shower. So I get in the shower, I get all clean, pull back the curtain, and I notice something that I usually don't. And my bathroom's separate, so the sink is separate from the bathtub and the toilet. So the door closed, and a lot of that warm air hitting that cold air, creating steam, was trapped in the bathroom, and there's a light right up there. And I started to look more closely and be more aware. And I noticed these little water molecules, or I'm not a scientist, so I don't know the correct term, but yeah, steam. And so when I looked at it, there was really no movement to the air. And then I was like, interesting. I opened up the door, I walked into the other part, and I looked back. Still not really any movement to the air. And then I was like, this is really amazing. I've never really taken this in, never taken the time just to be aware and look at it and see the connection between me and the steam molecules. So I put my hand up, and sure, they move out of the way, but then they almost came off my hand. And then I pulled my hand down, I put it back up, same thing. It was like steam was coming off my hand. It was like they were connected. And I blew, and then they moved away. And then I put my hand back up. I did that a few times. It made me think it's just like life. It's just like our connections with people. And I had two different thoughts. One was, man, we're connected to everything. And just like that steam was connected to my hand, we get so caught up in who somebody is. And when I say who, it's really what they are, because we look at them on the outside. And we ask people, like, what do you do? Like, what kind of car do you drive? What house do you own? And we get caught up in these things. But we don't stop to think, like, are these people happy? We don't say, are you happy? And who are you as a person? How can we connect as a person to person? Not as the outside person that we see in appearance, but who you are truly deep inside. And I think sometimes we miss that connection with our spouse or with other people in our life. Anybody you meet, finding out who they are instead of what they want. Because we all want stuff, but that really brings not much value to our life. Who we are and the connection that we have in relationships, that's what brings value into our life. When I was thinking about that, I was like, wow, that's amazing, because I love asking people questions about. People mostly say, like, what do you do when you first meet? I like to ask people who they are. It's very confusing to most people because they're like, I don't know, or let me think about it. There's very rare few people that give me an answer. And I love thinking about who you are deep inside, not what the outside appearance shows me, not what your job says. I want to know why you do your job, right? What drives you forward, who you are. And to me, that's so much about progress in the process. And I love talking about the process. I love talking about the journey of life, the step you take each day to being the person you want to be and you already are. And as we get better at being that person, why we're doing that, right? What calls us inside, what God gave us inside that pulls us to that. Because we all have something that we're looking, or we really want to do, or we might be afraid to do. But the reason we want to do that so badly is because God put that inside us. And to me, it's about progress in the process. And when I think about this, I think if we focus on more of who we are, that'll tell us why and how we progress in the process. And the process can be whatever you want to be successful at. But who we are determines what process we need to go through. Anyways, guys, I love you. turn on the little notifications, subscribe, like the video. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.